Hey there, happy new year, welcome. Haven't seen you guys since last year. I'll stop. So it's time for that, yearly show I do, which I critique / review myself, the content I put out last year. So let's get started. So the first official video other than the review / critique video from 2022 was the 2023 will be a banger, and my god, it certainly was a banger. 2023 was one of the years where they had like a lot of games coming out each, like almost every month, right? That had a game that I was looking forward to, and there was quite a few games, and most of the games I was looking forward to were bangers. Still the same intro. Am I ever gonna change it? Probably not. Looking for my setup, still kind of the same as right now, except for this part. I did clean that part out. It's all white now. You don't see that stuff there anymore, so that part's improved on in my videos. Most of the games I listed off here were pretty much bangers. All the games. Final Fantasy 16 was an amazing game. I love that game. RE4 Remake was a perfect remake. That was just super fun to play, and overall they got everything right in this game. So Street Fighter 6 being such an amazing game. I didn't upload any Street Fighter 6 videos except for that one stream I did for like the final beta. I had a blast playing this game. This game is super fun. Spider-Man 2, another banger of a game. Armored Core 6 also being another great game. Dead Space Remake, also another great game that I played this year. Liza P as well. Many other games just came out this year. Hogwarts Legacy also came out this year. So like a lot of bangers came out this year that overall were just really fun to play. I enjoyed them, and so overall this video did really age really well because 2023 was a banger of a year to of video games, because there were so many good video games that I just enjoyed all overall. I am working on my top 5 games I played this year, and it was actually really tough to decide what are my top 5 games of 2023, because like I said, there were so many good games from 2023 that just surprised me. So 2023 was a bang of a year for video games for sure. And of course I was still continuing my God of War Ragnarok LP, which I was really taking my time with it. You kind of see the upload schedule. It kind of got better at the end of 2023. Still somewhat kind of bad on my upload schedule a little bit. Not compared from last year, because last year my upload schedule was like non-existence, to be honest. When I'm doing road twos, I actually do my upload schedule pretty well, but when I actually do the actual playthroughs of the new games, I tend to take my time with it to at least finish editing the videos and uploading the videos. That's what I kind of take a long time on, and I procrastinate a little bit here and there. So I got a little bit better, somewhat. And another banger that came out last year was Hi-Fi Rush, which was a really cool action game, a nice action rhythm game, which was surprisingly really fun and a good game to begin the year off. So I finished my Hi-Fi Rush playthrough on March 30th, and I started the playthrough on January 28th. Around 2 months to beat to overall beat, at least to upload the game. I beat the game like in a week. I believe I beat the game in that same week it came out, but just editing the videos and then uploading the videos I do tend to procrastinate on that. So it's still there. I haven't improved on that too much, sadly, but it's there. And the first couple of weeks I tend to like upload them almost back to back, but and then I kind of disappear for a good hot while. I did a few reaction videos to State to Play, Final Fantasy 16 first gameplay review, right? Capcom Showcase, some still reactions here and there. I did my first VR video, which was the Resident Evil 4 VR experience, which I kind of did like a small road to Resident Evil 4 Remake, like a few days before the release date of Remake. And honestly, I had a banger making this video. Overall, these are the type of videos I really do enjoy making. Like, they're just so fun to do. So this was my first actual VR experience, like my first time ever, and it was so weird yet so fun at the same time. There were some great moments in this LP that I actually really did enjoy as my first VR experience. This shit was scary, dude. Like, overall it doesn't look scary from like watching it from video form, but when you're there, it's weird. It's weird. It's kind of scary. I did enjoy making this video for sure. I had a blast playing it and editing as well. Like, or these are the type of videos like I really do enjoy making a lot. But not gonna lie, editing the videos for sure was kind of a pain, especially how the quest like capture worked. There were some moments where I did lose some data, for sure, especially when I was like in the mine sections of the game. Like it just for some reason the quest was just not working properly, and it was really annoying. So yeah, I did have a couple of crashes that kind of messed up the footage. I lost some of the footage, which just made me like frustrated for sure. Yeah, here's where it started crashing a lot, which was just really annoying for sure. I did lose a good amount of footage, and I was just annoyed. So even though it did take like a while to, you know, edit, to cut down all this footage, put them together, syncing the audio from the quest videos, because some of the quest videos were kind of off, I had a blast. I had a blast making these videos because it was really fun. These are the type of videos that I do enjoy making. So hopefully in the future, for this year, I do want to try to make more videos like this, especially doing like harder difficulty runs, you know, with action games and stuff like that. So hopefully in the future I'll make more. But overall, I really do enjoy making these videos, and this is kind of one of my favorite videos I did last year for sure, because this shirt definitely was fun to make. And then I started the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough, and it was so fun. So fun. So fun. I enjoyed this remake. This remake was such a perfect remake, man. You can kind of tell how much I enjoyed RE4 Remake because of the upload schedule. Of course, it wasn't that long. I first started playing this game on March 27 of 2023, and it ended the playthrough on April 13th. So the upload schedule, it was pretty consistent. So I kind of did do a pretty good job, you know, finishing the game. And this LP was kind of an experiment to see how long I should make each part, right? Because, you know, the YouTube algorithm favors longer videos. So I decided to do that. I might try to make each part kind of long, especially for the second part, which I kind of did like a little small gap on the next upload depending on how long the video is, you know, because if it's a 5-hour long video, I try not to upload it like the next part the next day, because, you know, I don't want to like upload another long part right the day after. I want to give it like a few more days, you know, to flesh out, you know, get some views here and there, for people to finish the videos if they didn't finish it, you know. So that's kind of also a thing I wanted, you know, to kind of do. I don't want to like just spam it. But this one was like 5 hours, uploaded April 2nd, and the next video was almost the same amount, 4 hours and 33 minutes, uploaded on April 6th. So a few days from the last part, you know. But I also try to kind of like spread it, the LPs here and there. I try to do that. I feel like RE Remake is a good example of me improving on my upload schedule. And I feel like I did a good job with the RE4 Remake LP. I think this is kind of my favorite one, honestly. And of course, I still continue the God of War LP still continues. It still continues till to April. Of course, I think I finished uploading the series on May 18th. So not that long. I mean, it is pretty long comparing from when the game released. So it took me a while to finish it for sure. Yeah, I finished God of War Ragnarok on May 18th, and I started playing the game on November, I believe. So it took me 7 months to finish uploading the LP. Again, I love to take my time with these games. I did a few more, you know, reaction videos here and there with some games I was looking forward to, you know, Final Fantasy FF16, the Street Fighter 6 World Tour presentation, you know. So that was kind of like the first quarter of the year. Not too much stuff happening here and there. I did High Fresh as a new LP, a few reactions here and there. I still continue my God of War Ragnarok LP, continuing Hi-Fi Rush in March, and then finishing RE4 Remake in April, in the beginning month of April, which is pretty good, you know. So the first couple of months were kind of, you know, in the beginning was all right, and then it kind of started, you know, picking up here and there with my upload schedules and the LPs I was doing, you know. And it's where like in the end of March and the beginning of April where I started to actually do a lot more content here and there. And one of the big things I started this year was live streaming. I started doing it in April. I started streaming a lot earlier on Twitch. Started streaming on Twitch the first time was 2 years ago. I guess this was one of my first clips.
Oh, we opened it? I don't want to go in. Fuck, where am I?
I got you. I guess it's kind of funny. So I was switching, kind of streaming on YouTube and Twitch, testing out some stuff to get the right settings here and there. And I kind of stuck to stream on YouTube. The one thing I was trying to figure out is the layout for the stream. So that's the one thing I was kind of testing to see how I'll do it, etc. But yeah, some difficulties here and there, like playing some Devil May Cry. The audio kind of like, especially when a PC gameplay, the audio kind of starts to desync as the stream goes on for some reason.
I thought you were gonna...
You can kind of see here the audio from the gameplay starts to desync here. Like in the beginning, it's not really that bad, but at the end, you hear it. You start to hear the audio kind of get desync. Probably for some of you guys, it doesn't really matter. But for me, it annoys me for sure when I see this for sure. The second round of me streaming here, it kind of was a little bit better because more people showed up. I streamed the Hell in Hell playthrough of Devil May Cry 5, which was really fun. Started Ninja Gaiden playthrough, which I didn't really finish yet. I will get back on it soon. Hopefully this year. But here in the beginning of April, I was really debating, should I stream on Twitch or should I keep on YouTube? Because, you know, YouTube is mainly, I want to keep YouTube as just uploading videos, having that there, and just have Twitch as, you know, streaming, collect some clips here and there, combine it into a video, and then post it on YouTube. That was kind of my idea, but I kind of just stuck with streaming on YouTube. Maybe that will change later this year. Maybe I will switch to Twitch, because Twitch is just a lot better to get more recognized, you know. And for YouTube, is if you already have like a fan base, people are able to jump into your stream just like that, you know. You are able to sort of discover new people discover your stream here and there, but Twitch is just more better to, you know, recognize, you know, new streamers, etc., stuff like that. At least that's what I heard. So I was testing out a few layouts here and there when streaming, trying to figure out how to have certain placements, like the face cam, the gameplay video, the chat here and there, you know, just testing out some stuff, you know, trying to be unique and cool, you know. When I first added the chat, it was a Ninja Gaiden, I believe. No, it was not Ninja Gaiden. I believe it was Devil May Cry. So I was trying to figure out where to put the chat on the screen. The first part was I put it here. That was kind of the first placement of the chat. The second time I streamed with the chat on, I placed it on the top of my head, which wasn't that bad. So for these tests, I was just testing out just to see where to have the placement, you know, just somewhere where it will just like satisfy me, or where it will look cool, you know. So yeah, I was just testing some new stuff, you know. I didn't mind this one. I actually did kind of like this one a lot, but I feel like it was just too not cool enough, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of settled with this layout. So I was planning to have something here, something like right here, have the face cam a little bit kind of big. But I also kind of want the gameplay to be the main focus, so I try to kind of like make it the biggest one here. And in the end, I kind of settled for this this layout right here, which I don't mind this layout. I actually do kind of like this this layout for sure. I kind of kept the glass effect from Devil May Cry 5, you know, the theme of the glass, you know, just to be cute, you know. When I first showcased this layout, I think I played Resident Evil 5 co-op with my boy. Which was also kind of ass the way the stream went, because you can't actually really hear him. The audio for him was really low, sadly. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of sucked for this stream. You could barely hear my boy in some sections, which just sucked, you know. But this was the first introduction to this new layout, you know. As you can read from the title, new layout. So yeah, stream some stuff here and there. Stream some more Devil May Cry, Lives of P demo. Stream the Devil May Cry 3 mod playthrough, playing with the style switching, the weapon switching with Dante, and also playing with Virgil as well. Have not finished his LP with Virgil, sadly. But yeah, in the beginning of April is where I started kind of like, you know, streaming here and there, mainly on the weekends, because on the weekends were like I had a lot more free time. So streaming was a pretty cool thing to happen this year for sure. At the end of April is where I started my road to Final Fantasy 16. I started playing Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, what a mouthful, which is a banger of a game still. I still like this game. It's super fun. A lot of people won't play it because it's a Souls-like type of game with a little bit of action influence here and there. Then after Stranger of Paradise, I played the DLC, which was a pain to get through, but overall great game, honestly. Then I started my FF15 playthrough, which is another great Final Fantasy game. It's another great Final Fantasy game. And playing FF15, replaying it again, was super fun. I think I liked it, like playing FF15 the second time around. I was kind of rushing the LP a little bit, you know, here and there. So I kind of, you know, added the DLCs. I added the DLCs in. Like in episode 5, I added the Gladius DLC. Episode 6, I added the Ignis DLC. And episode 7, I added the Prompter DLC into the main story to kind of like flesh out the story a little bit more. When this game first came out, there's a lot of missing pieces to the story, which was in the DLCs, in some trailers, in some in some anime here and there, just over, and also in a movie as well, just to get the full picture of the story, which was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But I think overall 15 is still a great game to play for sure, and I think I had more fun the second time around playing this game with all the stuff, all the DLCs, everything that I know about the game. Playing the second time was a lot more fun, honestly. Made a wish list of the things I want to see in Final Fantasy 16, which almost all my wish lists were kind of answered, almost all of them. Of course, the FF16 demo dropped, and then after I finished Stranger of Paradise and 15, I started my 16 playthrough, which the upload schedule was pretty consistent in the beginning. You know, it was pretty good until of July, I believe. Yeah, until like the end of July is where I kind of stopped uploading for a good while, because guess what? Me and the boys, we went to Evo in the beginning of August. So that's why there was kind of like no other videos from basically for a full month. So on August 3rd, we went to Evo. This is where I kind of posted this in the airport when we were about to leave. And when I came back from Evo, I started a second job right after I came back from Evo. So I was kind of balancing these two jobs and trying to figure out when I should stream, when I should upload, etc. So overall that month was just my body getting used to the two jobs, etc. Because one of the jobs I work at, I start at 3 a.m., which is a full 8-hour shift. And then my second job is a part-time job, which I start at 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So throughout that time, I'm working. Don't have time to make videos, but that's only the 3 days a week for right now. It used to be 5 days, but now it's 3 days a week now, where I work my second job. And then after that, I kind of started back to uploading a more FF16, more reaction videos, etc. The DLC for Ada came out. It took a while for me to upload and make the LP because I was just so busy with my second job. The one thing I did do this year was make a 100% playthrough of Devil May Cry, the perfect S rank run. This playthrough was just, you know, me going through the normal difficulty, getting 100% playthrough, so getting all the moves, getting all the health bars, the devil triggers, all the weapons, all the moves, etc. on one playthrough, and also getting the perfect S rank, so getting the bonus rank on all the missions, taking no damage, etc. I enjoy making this. I definitely enjoy making this, but goddamn, it was super hard, mainly because of trying to get the no damage in the mission to get the special bonus for each of the mission, completing the secret missions with no damage, just basically getting everything with no damage, doing everything perfectly. So it was kind of hard to do. It was hard, it was stressful, but at the end it was kind of satisfying to get, because I was able to beat all of the missions with the perfect S rank with no damage, get the right amount of orbs, completing it in time with no damage, etc. So overall, it was really satisfying at the end to just get everything the perfect run, honestly. And this was basically what the run was, just a perfect run overall. Hopefully this year, I want to do a perfect S rank run for Dante Must Die mode for this game, for the first Devil May Cry game, because it's satisfying. It's really satisfying to get that special bonus with no damage, perfect S rank. Overall, really satisfying to do for sure. And one thing I started doing with live streaming was playing new games on release date and actually finishing those games in a certain time frame. Sadly, I didn't finish it, but it's still a great game. Still a great and fun game. The next game was Liza P, which honestly is just a perfect game. And then I started my road to Spider-Man 2. When I did live streaming, I started my road to Spider-Man 2. Started with Web of Shadows, and I played Spider-Man PS4, and then I started with and then next was Miles Morales, the ultimate, all of them on ultimate difficulty. I wanted to play other Spider-Man games, but just I didn't have enough time to do it, and thankfully I started streaming. It was actually much easier to do these Road 2s because I was streaming. It was just basically a lot faster to get the videos out there because I'm not editing them. So I was able to finish my Road to Spider-Man 2 pretty quickly because of streaming. I could have uploaded the Road to Spider-Man 2 as regular like videos, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to finish it on time. So instead I was just like, fuck it, let's just I'll just stream it. And then the third new release game I streamed was Spider-Man 2, which overall I think was the second success stream. The views for the Spider-Man 2 stream are pretty good. We're all pretty good. A lot of new people came in to watch the stream. Got some new viewers. And shout out to Leon and Azio for being the moderators for this stream to keep this stream spoiler free because I did not want to get spoiled of this game. And thankfully I didn't get spoiled. So it was a win-win in the end for sure to stream this game. And overall it was a pretty cool, successful stream. Overall I was able to finish the game on a good time frame. The game came out the 21st, and I finished the game on October 29th. Streaming this game did help me finish the game in a good time frame, honestly. So it actually did work out pretty good at the end. And then I went back to streaming Lies of P, finishing the game. Then I started to play Alan Wake, another new game, which not that many people on my stream enjoyed, which is completely understandable because it's such a different game. Honestly, I still enjoyed Alan Wake 2 in the end. I still enjoyed it. And then I finished off this year with streaming God of War Ragnarok, finishing some unfinished business that we didn't able to finish. So we took care of all the Berserker enemies, all the Berserk bosses, and then we took care of the final Valkyrie, all in preparation for Valhalla, which was a really good DLC. Another great stream for sure, and I ended off with my Devil May Cry permadeath run with normal and hard difficulty. I do want to continue the permadeath run with a Dante Must Die difficulty, and that's going to be super fun. It's going to be super fun. Did a couple more reactions. Did reaction to the Devil May Cry Netflix anime. I did a reaction or a discussion to the some behind the scenes update for the Devil May Cry anime. Me and my boy reacted to the nominees of the Game Awards. Reacted to Dragon's Dogma 2 showcase. The Game Awards group reaction. Me and the boys just watching the group reaction, which was really fun. And I finished this year with the Final Fantasy 16 LP, which took me about 6 months to finish uploading the series. I finished the game much earlier, but you know, it took me a while to upload and finish the game. But one thing I did accomplish was finish this the Final Fantasy 16 LP. I was able to finish it in 2023 because that's one thing I could try to do better compared to God of War Ragnarok, which I started the playthrough on 2022, and I wanted to finish it in 2022, but it continued over to 2023, which I don't know, felt a little bit off to me. So the one thing I did accomplish while playing 16 I did finish it in 2023, which was pretty good. So one thing I kind of started doing, which I didn't kind of, you know, succeeded in completing, was doing some shorts, because the YouTube algorithm works in your favor if you do some shorts here and there. So my first short was this Final Fantasy 16 video, which was okay. But overall, as a first short, it's pretty good, you know. I try to do like more funny moments, but here I was just kind of more impressed that I was able to beat the first boss without using any heal, which is kind of like the main joke in the LP. Just I don't use any heals because I'm a Devil May Cry player. Uploaded more few shorts of some of the Evo tournaments, which is pretty hype. Yeah, experiencing Evo for the first time was really cool. Like overall, it was really hype. Yeah, this shit was pretty hype. Yeah, going to Evo was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, going to Evo was really cool. Yeah, me and my boy Kai were really fucking hype for this shit. We were losing our mind. Just seeing more Guilty Gear stuff, we were just fucking we were just really losing it. So yeah, I do plan on uploading more shorts in the future of old LPs for sure. So I think one of the big highlights for at least one of my favorite stuff that I did make this year was definitely the RE4 VR video, which was super fun to play. Was really fun to edit. At the same time, a pain to edit. But overall, I did enjoy making this video in the end. Another video I enjoyed making was the perfect S-rank run. This was super fun to make and at the same time very challenging to make because of how difficult it was to get the perfect S rank. Very challenging, but very satisfying in the end. So I do want to make another perfect S rank run on Daunting Must Die mode in the future for sure. But it's going to take a while because it's going to be challenging for sure, because it is on Daunting Must Die mode, and I really do want to make one for sure. So hopefully down the future I'll make one for sure. Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough was a highlight for me because I just enjoyed this game, especially like the consistency of how I uploaded this game from March 27 to April 13. Was pretty good. I actually did, will give myself credit that I actually did finish this game in a good consistent time frame, and the views were pretty good. Not gonna lie, the views were actually really pretty good. Another highlight that I did do this year was streaming. Was streaming Spider-Man 2, God of War, Lives of P for sure. Those were definitely a big highlights for sure in 2023 for sure. So overall, as for doing content this year, was a lot better than last year for sure, especially with streaming. It was a lot better than last year for sure, so I had fun. But in conclusion, I think I did pretty good on uploading, or at least in my content curation for last year, for 2023. I think I did pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. So hopefully you guys will stick with me for later this year as I upload more bad videos. But I appreciate you all for watching my stuff, hanging out with me on my live streams. I usually stream Thursday through Sunday. That's usually where I stream because I work on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those 3 days I have my 2 jobs, so I won't be able to to make videos or even live stream at all. So things I kind of want to improve on for this upcoming year is, I guess, for like New Year's Revolution, I guess, is to upload more action games for sure. I want to upload a little bit more action games because that's what I kind of said last year, but I failed on that front. So hopefully this year will change. I have some LP ideas that I want to do. So debating if I should stream it or if I should just make it like normal LP videos. I do want to make more Devil May Cry videos for sure. Like I mentioned before, I want to do more challenge runs with Devil May Cry. So I have a few Devil May Cry ideas that I do want to do later this year, so hopefully I'll be able to execute it. Basically, I'm just trying to figure out what to do or how I should do the live streaming format. If I should stick with YouTube or if I should switch to Twitch, or should I keep Twitch with just like new game playthroughs and then upload those new game to episodic parts on this channel, on the main channel. And just keep like YouTube live streams like as challenge runs or something like that, or games like I don't usually play on this channel, stick them to that. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. I'm kind of freestyling here, trying to figure out what to do exactly. Anyway, I appreciate you all for watching. I appreciate you for hanging out for my streams, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys more later this year for sure, because I'm actually looking forward to a few games that are coming out this year for sure. So anyway, appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.